This is a story way back in 11th century AD. There was a king named Kusumashreshti. He was the king of Arya Vaishyas. He was ruling 18 cities including 714 Gotras. He was under a king named Vishnuvardhana II of Vengi dynasty. His kingdom was in and around Penagonda on the banks of river Godavari, present-day West Godavari district, Andhra Pradesh. His wife was Kusumamba. She was a devotee of Nageshwara, that is Lord Shiva, and Janardana, that is Lord Vishnu. She didn't have kids for many years. Then the courtyard guru Bhaskaracharya suggested for Putra Kamesti Yaga, which was performed by Dasharatha in the times of Ramayana. Accordingly, an auspicious day was decided and Putra Kamesti Yaga was performed. The auspicious kheer was given to Kusumamba. After a few days, Kusumamba showed the signs of pregnancy and she gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. The boy was named Virupaksha and the girl was named as Vasavamba. Virupaksha had interest in leadership and warfare. Vasavamba was interested in divinity, music and art. The courtyard guru Bhaskaracharya trained them accordingly. They both grew up and Virupaksha was married to Ratnavati, the daughter of Aridri Shreshti, and a grand party was arranged by his father Kusumashreshti. To this party, his higher king, that is Vishnuvardhana, was also invited. This Vishnuvardhana was attracted to the beauty of Vasavamba and he conveyed his wish to marry her. Kusumashreshti was not happy because there was some caste and creed problem, and also Vishnuvardhana was already married and had a son of the age of Vasavamba. When he didn't show interest, Vishnuvardhana decided to wage a war on Kusumashreshti. Kusumashreshti accordingly called upon the 18 cities of 714 Gotras for a conference. In this conference, 102 Gotras were happy for the war. They were ready to wage a war, whereas 614 Gotras people were against the war and decided that marriage alliance would be the best decision since Vishnuvardhana had a greater number of army and it was so sure that they would lose the war. At this scene, Vasavamba entered and she said, "For my marriage, there should be no bloodshed. There is so many other means wherein we can follow non-violence and do not agree for the wedding. And I am ready for Atmarpana. I don't want any bloodshed and I don't want to sacrifice the lives of the soldiers of our dynasty. Please don't wage a war." Their parents also decided for Atmarpana. This Atma Balidanam day was decided and the soldiers and the gurus all made 102 Agnigundas and one big Agnigunda for Vasavamba. The day of Atma Balidan arrived and Vasavamba stood in front of Agnigunda. She asked all those one or two couples who were also ready for Atma Balidanam that are they really ready for Atma Balidanam? They just said yes. Vasavamba smiled and showed her real form, that she is the Adi Parashakti and she is here for the salvation of herself and to show the valor of the women. And never agree if you are not happy. Never marry a person by not agreeing from your soul. She said that and she took her original human form and just plunged into the fire. Accordingly, 102 couples who were also ready for the Atmarpanam plunged into the fire. Vishnuvardhana in that moment marched towards Penagonda and saw this disastrous moment. Vishnuvardhana could not bear this and just died there vomiting blood. This news went to his son Rajaraja Narendra. He just came there and he could not digest the death of his father. At that moment, Virupaksha, the brother of Vasavamba, consoled him and incarnated him as the king of Vengi dynasty. Both Rajaraja Nagendra and Virupaksha built up 102 lingas for 102 gotras and a statue of Vasavamba. And she was worshipped as Kanyaka Parameshwari, that is, Kanya means a person who is not married or lost her virginity. Parameshwari is the goddess. Hence, Vasavi Kanyaka Parameshwari was worshipped as a goddess. It is a day to remember the birth of Vasavamba, that is Vasavi Kanyaka Parameshwari, since she fought for the status of herself and the women. Thank you for listening to Lakshmi's Chittikathalu. Let's celebrate Vasavi Jayanti and remember her on this day. Thank you. Bye-bye.